Thomas Homan, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement's acting director, told Fox News that the mayor's warning on Twitter was beyond the pale and compared her to a gang lookout who tells people when a police car is arriving. Homan said the Justice Department is looking into whether Schaaf obstructed justice. The mayor's unusual public warning last weekend came hours before the agency launched an operation in Northern California that resulted in more than 150 arrests as of Tuesday, according to the agency. The agency declined to elaborate on the 800 who allegedly got away or answer other questions about the operation that began Sunday. Danielle Bennett, an agency spokeswoman, said more information would be released later in the week. Targets often elude authorities because agents don't have search warrants, and advocacy groups have waged public awareness campaigns urging people not to open their doors. Other times, agents have outdated addresses or targets are not home. There's over 800 significant public safety threat criminals. These are people who are here illegally and committed yet another crime, been convicted of a crime, he told Fox. She gave them warning, and there's 800 that we were unable to locate because of that warning, so that community's a lot less safe than it would have been. Homan's statement of 800 missed targets plus the 150 arrests in only 3 days suggests an unusually large operation by the agency's standards. 2 weeks ago, it arrested 212 in a 5-day operation in the Los Angeles area. A Texas operation in February resulted in 145 arrests over 7 days. Schaaf on Saturday issued a statement on Twitter that she learned from multiple credible sources that an immigration operation was imminent in the San Francisco area, including Oakland, possibly within 24 hours. The mayor, who is running for another term this year, defended her actions again on Wednesday, saying she was not tipped off by official sources and that she didn't reveal specific locations. Asked about Homan likening her to a gang lookout, she said the Trump administration is trying to distract the American people, convince them that these immigrants are dangerous people. That could not be further from the truth, and it is based in racism. Laura Baislin, an associate law professor at the University of San Francisco, said it was highly unlikely that the mayor would be prosecuted. It's a tall order for ICE to show that she was obstructing justice because they would have to show she knew they were going after specific people, and I just don't see the evidence for that, she said. The warring words are the latest sign of escalating tension between California officials and the Trump administration over immigration enforcement and sanctuary jurisdictions. Homan vowed that immigration agents would have a stronger presence in California since a state law took effect in January to sharply limit cooperation between state and local law enforcement and federal immigration authorities. San Francisco Public Defender Jeff Adachi, who attended a protest outside the agency's San Francisco office, said immigration officials did not respond to his demand that attorneys be allowed to interview people detained in the operation. Booking logs at the Sacramento County Jail show at least 12 people booked there by the agency on Sunday. Dozens of protesters marching outside the agency's offices in San Francisco after Homan spoke chanted, "Shut down ICE." David Chu, a Democratic state assemblyman, said Trump has declared war on our immigrant communities. Homan, in announcing the arrests late Tuesday, renewed his warning that California's limits on cooperating with ICE in local jails will lead to a bigger presence of immigration agents on the streets. Sanctuary jurisdictions like San Francisco and Oakland shield dangerous criminal aliens from federal law enforcement at the expense of public safety, he said.